Hi, welcome to the Allotment Gardener on a drizzly day, but after the last 2 nights of rain that we've had, water butts filling up nicely. We've still got a few chores to do around the plot. Nothing peeking out of the ground on the broad bean side, but quite a bit of activity in the greenhouse. Looks like Phil's going to be in luck with his pickling this year, because as you can see the red cabbages are starting to appear, and looking forward to Christmas. Long way off, but the sprouts are starting to show as well, so we'll give them a quick watering. Looking round, I've just done the watering and noticed that the onions are actually starting to show. You can see them all starting to hook at the moment, so they're on the move as well. Looking round again, there's something else happening. The lettuce that we put in last week in the flat grow bag is already starting to germinate. Slightly perturbing because, as usual, Monday night it's going to be about -3. There we go, actually germinating on the surface. Might put a little bit more soil on them. On to this week's task. Not planting anything in the ground, but do want to get a few potatoes in. So in the barrow we've got the compost, we've got the bottom of an old compost bin and some manure bags, and we're going to stick some spuds in that in a greenhouse. Potatoes we're going to use are pink fir apple. They're oddly shaped and already chitting, which is quite handy. But, the reason I'm putting them in the bottom of the compost thing and in the greenhouse is twofold. One, as I say, -3 on Monday. Don't want to cause some problem before we start. And two, you get so many of these little spuds when you plant them that you never get them out of your soil. But by putting them in a container, they're easier to find. What we have here is the compost base, and we've lined it around the sides with some old manure bags. It's not the most elegant thing, but we're not here for beauty. The reason I've done it is the thing is absolutely full of holes, and the compost is just going to be falling out of it. There's still plenty of drainage in the bottom because there's no manure bags in there. Compost in, spuds in. What we'll do is we'll just put a few piles of compost over the top of them. Several piles of compost over the top of them. And as you can see, we're nowhere near halfway up the container, which means that as they start to grow, we can earth them up. So we'll see how we get on with those over the next few weeks. Little lesson here: if you leave your grow bags outside, the foxes will break into them to see what's inside them. So I've learnt something else today. I'm going to put those away in the shed. Spuds are in, stuff growing in the greenhouse. Daffs are starting to show. Hopefully by the time we film next week, they'll be actually bursting out of their covers. So we'll see how we get on. Catch up with you soon.